Hello, everybody. This is Dana, and I have a little project planned here, so I'm going to work on it today. First, I'm going to show a little bit of Happy Mail. Let me. Why is my comments not showing? Okay. Anyhow, I'm going to work on making some snippet borders, and I was just getting some stuff ready. But first, I am going to share this out real quick. Whoops. Hey, Kellyanne and Stacy. I'm just sharing this out real quick. um, and then I'll get going here. All right. How are you ladies doing? So I got a couple little Happy Mails, and I wanted to share those. This one came from Candy, and she sent me a few little strips that are good for, junk journaling, and cute. Those are really cute. And then a star from a magazine, probably. She sent this. And some little strips. I think this might be origami paper. It's pretty thin, but that's my guess. And then it says you got to have art, and reading is drawing with your eyes open. This is the one of the tags or bookmarks. So that's from her. And then I got this from Yolanda Alexandra, and she is in Canada. And she sent these. This. And then this. Those are neat. And then she sent this tag. It says everything is figure outable. And it's from Devin Rex. Then she sent this. And these are really cool. I don't have anything like this, so this is cool. It'll focus for a second. And then this one. And this one. I like these. These are stamped images. It's pretty stamped. And then this looks like it's on this is on photo paper, glossy photo paper or semi-glossy, and it looks like she used ink and a stencil or a mask And that's pretty cool. Then here is this. And this is also from that stencil. This is, she must have used it and then put it down on here. Made that. And then this says, simplicity is the ultimate sophistication. And then she just said, congrats on my channel for making it to 300. Then she sent this, which is pretty. It has some leaves and then this. So that was really pretty. Thank you, Devin. And then that's all my happy mail. And I'm going to work on some little borders today. I'll show you. I received one. I received this from somebody in a happy mail. And I was like, I need to do some of those. So I pulled out some stuff so I can do some. I did one last night. And here it is. It's a little muted, not a lot of color, but it's okay. So I pulled out some more stuff and I want to do another one. How are you, Kellyanne and Stacy? Whoops. My comments weren't coming in. Jeez. Uh-oh, Stacy. So I'm going to work on some of these and see what I can make. My dogs are in there play fighting. So I'm going to start, I think, with this. Let me pull this down a little so you can see better. I just have a bunch of stuff over here that kind of coordinates. Jeez. Letty and Lola, stop. So I have, I'm going to need some glue on this one. I've been running today, running errands. I had to take my husband's truck, get it serviced. Then go to the store. Jeez. I sound like I've got a frog in my throat. It's crazy. This is just double-sided tape that I'm using. I think I got it quite a while ago whenever I was at a scrapbook thing. All right. So now let's fill this other side in. And I don't care if this stuff like overlaps. I'm just putting stuff down. Let's see. So what have you guys been working on? I seen some of your video the other day, Kellyanne. Oh, I just did the wrong side, dork. I'll put some else on top of that. Right now, just resting. I don't blame you. I know we've been doing our kitchen remodel and just trying to keep up with when they're coming, when they're not, and stuff has been a challenge. And they have all my cabinets in. My sink is in. Tomorrow they come and measure for my countertops. Then after that, after they get those in, then they still have to put my vent up for my hood. And they have to, what else? Oh, do tile for my backsplash. And finish up the electrical and then do all the trim everything out so it looks nice. So I've just been kind of having to deal with all that off and on. I did for my backsplash. I was going to try to be risky, but I didn't. Okay, my bottom cabinets are dark blue and my top cabinets are white. Then I also, my countertops were going to be like a white with like little gray bits in it, gray streaks. And then my backsplash is going to be white subway tile. And I chose that because I was going to do this blue tile that is like little octagon shapes, and it was blue and then it had patterns on it, and it's real kind of artsy crafty looking. But I got to thinking and I was like, well, if I do this tile, then I probably won't be able to put many colors in there with it because of the way that, the way the pattern was and stuff. So I chickened out. So now I did the white subway tile. But now my dilemma is, how do I want them to lay it? Do I want them to lay it normal, or do I want them to lay it in a herringbone? So I got to decide that in the next week or so. But yeah, this kitchen's costing us a whole lot of money. Good granny. But they had to do some demolition and stuff like that. So I expected it to be a little pricey, but yeah, it's quite pricey. Hey, Dawn, how are you doing? I still sound like I got a frog in my throat, y'all. I'm sorry. I can't get rid of this cough, and it's been like weeks now, so I don't know. I'm going to have to end up going to the doctor again, I guess, but I just don't feel like it. I don't feel like it. I don't want to go, but I'm probably going to have to. there's a piece of gray. You do still have your cough? It's driving me nuts. It's been like 5 weeks or so. I'm like, seriously, can you go away already? I think I'm going to trim these down just a little. So it's not quite so crazy. Dawn, I'm making a border just out of scraps and stuff. You have sheep, Dawn? I guess I haven't seen them. Oh, my bladder can't handle it either. Oh, I know what you mean, girl. I know what you mean. Because let me tell you, I have nearly peed myself a lot. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh my heavens. It's like the floodgates are going to come in. I was in the dealership this morning, and you know, when you're around people after COVID, you're scared to cough because people are going to be like, ooh, you know. So I'm trying not to cough, but geez, clearing my throat. All right, I got one more piece down here I need to add something. My dogs are in there still just aggravating the crap out of each other. Oh, thank you. This is from, I want to say it's Paper Studio. So it's a Hobby Lobby. And this is the pack. I don't remember when I got it. I think it wasn't too long ago. It's actually a pretty new one. Like I need another thing of paper. Our Hobby Lobby hadn't done the 75% off sales that I've seen everybody going for. So I haven't gotten anything that's crazy on sale like everybody else has been getting. All right, now let me add a few little. I did some. I stamped on this with a few, and then I pulled out some stuff like this, and I've got some other stuff over here on the side, but I'm just going to start laying some stuff down and see how it looks. Yeah, this paper is pretty. I like it. Now I'm not a foo-foo-y kind of girl, but I do like this paper. If I like the colors in it and stuff, then I don't mind the foo-foo-y, but if I don't like the colors and stuff, you can forget it. Pull out these little bits. Got some doilies and just that, so. Hey, Sherry. Hope you're doing good today. I still sound like a frog, so you just have to bear with me on that. I can't seem to shake this crap. Dawn, how many sheep do you have? I watch Sandy Brock. She's a sheep farmer. Oh, you felt it too. I'm thinking you had for real sheep. Dork. Oh. Yeah, I watch Sandy Brock. She does sheep farming, and so that's why I was asking. She's pretty cool to watch. I've never tried felting. I don't know if I would do it. Plus, I ain't got no room for no more crap in my room. That's for sure. Oh, this would be cool. It should have been behind something, maybe. We'll do that. When do you usually come on, Dawn? I know I've caught you before, but I haven't caught you in a bit. I think sometimes YouTube has a mind of its own. It shows us what they want. Same time as Kelly. Tuesdays at 7. Maybe that's why I don't catch both of you. I go back and forth. It's my phone whistling. Hey, Teresa. How are you today? I'm making some borders with junk. Some junk scraps. Hey, Janet. Hey, Kathy. Kelly, have you been burning the midnight oil, day oil? Oh. Couldn't nap, huh? I haven't been napping. I've been trying to stay up because I'm terrible. Then I don't sleep at night. And when it's not a big deal whenever I'm home by myself, but when my husband come home, he's like, "You're keeping me awake." Well, crap. Here's the ones that I received this in Happy Mail from somebody. So I thought it was really cute. So I decided to make some of my own. And then I did this one last night. Yeah, I don't sleep well at night either. It's just kind of either my back hurts or something, or the dogs are up under me and melatonin. I've tried it before. I still struggle. I have lupus, and so I'm just all a mess, all out of whack. Do this one this way. Lola, Letty. My dogs are being bad. I'm going to check the door real quick. You better stay out of there. You hear me? I heard one of the doors creak. It was one of the dogs trying to get in the laundry room. Letty's still a puppy, and she's a handful. All right, what do I want to put over here? It says perfectly normal, but I'm not. I'm not perfectly normal. I'm a perfect hot mess. That's it. I like this stuff, but I don't know. I think somebody sent it to me in Happy Mail. I know, me neither, Kathy. I could totally be tired, and nothing will work. Yeah, I feel that way too. Like I got too much crap spinning in my brain. This one's getting full. Letty, you want to get in trouble, girl? She's a chewer, and she don't like if she gets our shoes or something, she don't really chew much on them. But she chewed on the casing around the door. I'm like, what? I'm gonna knock her out. I'm like, you better not think you're gonna chew on my new cabinets, or else I'll be done. Send your butt away. Spray what with sour apple, Dawn? Oh, really? I'll have to remember that. Yeah, she's a little turd. She likes to be mischievous. And like she'll my husband, he comes home on the weekends and he has his work bag and with his clothes and shoes and everything. She's literally went in his bag and pulled out his shoes to go and take them, and she takes everything to the kennel. Everything goes to the kennel, and she just takes it and puts it in the kennel. She don't really she hasn't like messed our shoes up, but she sure enough likes to chew on certain things. My art glitter glue. Yes, mine does too. Yeah, I will, mine will do that, and sometimes it just gets goopy up in there, and I'll have to clean it out and wash it real good. You guys think this one's full enough? Here's the top. I'm good, CWD. Hope you're doing good. There's a little, I don't even know if I have it still. There's a little thing that you can get to put your art glitter glue upside down on. It's like a little holder. Or you can just put it in a cup. Thank you. CWD, what is your, do you have a first name that you would like us to call you, or just how you're listed? Clean this off. All right, let me pull out more tape. I'll do one more of these. Oh, really? I should have known that. Well, I'm glad you're here, May. Hope you're doing good. This tape gets so sticky. My hubby ain't fixing to make nothing from wood. He don't like to mess around out there. Drives me crazy. Oh, you did good. That's crazy, May. Ooh, this stuff is really sticky. All right. So let me look at my little box over here and see what kind of papers I have. I have a little scrap bin here. I'm gonna pull out some stuff. That's pretty. Oh, put it on my paper. My tape. Duh. Put that up there. Plain pink. Hi, Christine. Hope you're doing good. Gus, will you check on the dogs and see what they're into, okay, they were being a little wild a minute ago. Good, Christine. I'm glad you're good. Ah, these are cute papers too. I have been trying to use up some of my scraps and stuff because, you know, you just keep accumulating. And before you know it, you got so much. My son has been a little turd. When am I having a sale? After my kitchen's done. My kitchen will be, I hope, done in about a month. That's if everything goes normal. But I just am kind of waiting on it. They keep having little setbacks, nothing great and big, but you know, it all adds up. So hopefully soon. It's been going okay. I was really, really worried because after we signed our contract with these people for our cabinets, I met someone that said that they didn't do a good job on theirs. And then my friend, she was in the process of hers being done when we signed, and she was okay with them. But then I guess things changed for her, and I'm like, oh dear Lord. So I was really sweating it whenever she told me that, you know, they weren't very happy with it. So I was like, oh my gosh, here I am. I've got these darn cabinets going, and here we are, like, hearing bad stuff. But so far, they've been okay with mine. So I'm just holding my breath, you know. Tomorrow they come and measure for our countertops. After our countertops, then it'll probably take, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks for them to do the countertops. Then after that, I don't know. We still have tile that they have to do for the backsplash. They have to finish some electrical, hook up the sink, and do like the finishing trim and stuff like that. So we'll see. Hopefully it'll move along. At least that's what I'm hoping for. All right, let me pull some of these out. My cabinets, the guy that installed my cabinets, he was really good, that actually put them in. So I'm happy with that part. We wanted to have our flooring done, but we've already got we got over 55,000 in these cabinets, and it just ain't in the cards to do flooring right now. It's just too much. So we'll do that a little bit later. And that's okay. It'll get done. Hey, Kathy. Like, I don't want to stretch ourselves too thin. I mean, we're not having to finance for our cabinets, so I want to keep it that way, you know. Yeah. I mean, I know when we go to sell our house, it'll be, you know, it'll help. That'll be a few years, but because I'll tell you, Florida's okay, y'all, but it's overrated because there are too many people here now. Too many. And they all want to come at the same time. That matches good. I mean, like, I've been here my whole life, so, but I'm seriously, like, thinking I want to travel. It's pretty. Like right now, the Northerners are here, and the traffic is ridiculous. You can't get in a restaurant. They're building so many houses, like, it's insane how many houses they're building in our area. They said Polk County is the fastest growing county in the United States right now. So, I don't know. Home here, May, or home in Puerto Rico? Oh, yeah. House prices are nuts. They went up way, way, way high. I don't blame you. I mean, like, being around family and just being around your old roots, just there's something comforting about it. Like, the weather right now here is nice because it's like 76, not too hot, not too cold. So it is nice. It's just, you know, if you're okay with dealing with all the hustle and bustle. And like when you're young, you don't mind it, you don't care. But as you get older, it's like, God. I don't know if I want to use this. I'm just going to use my teal. Yeah. Yeah, the rain's not too bad here. I mean, it's up and down. It just depends on the year or whatever, but it's nice right now. I wish it stayed like spring or fall all the time. We have a ginormous oak tree out front, and that might be another reason why I can't get rid of this frog cold. Kathy, what have you been into? We got some sewers in here and general crafters. Does anybody do scrapbooking or, oh, we got felters in here. Beth does some felting. I've never tried it, and Becca does some felting too. Yeah, you're in the Panhandle. It's like 76 today here. My husband's up close to you right now, Kathy. Actually, he's in Georgia. He's been having to go up there for the last two weeks. He'll be up there till April. Yeah, it is. I mean, like, if you have depression, definitely living in a sunny place is better. Keeps you a little bit more motivated to get up and get going. Can use some of this. Like, I always have lived here, and now my mom and dad moved to Ohio one time for a little bit, but other than that, we've always all lived here. Yeah, yeah, I like messing around, getting dirty sometimes too, Kathy. Is your hubby doing okay? Is he hanging in there, I hope? Is he being too whiny? I know sometimes men can do that. I know, May, you did get rid of a lot of stuff. May, is your girls glad to be back in Texas? It's both of them there with you. May's girls are so funny. They help her with her sales sometimes, and they just crack me up. Yeah, my mom and dad didn't stay up there too long. My uncle had lived up there, so they moved up there, and I don't think it lasted real long, a few months or so. My dad was from Alabama originally, and then he moved to Florida when he was like 19, 18 or 19, met my mom. They dated for 3 months and then got married, you know, how they did it back in the day. They were married 62 years when my mom passed. So pretty much they were all I ever knew. I lived in the same house my whole life except for 1 year. My first year was in a different house, but that's it. Oh, I bet. Carla wants to do videos. She's funny. She's good at it though. She's outgoing and stuff, so it suits her well. I'm sure you'll get back where you need to be. You just had a rough time up there. I'll have to show y'all the journal I did before I get off here today. That's good. Yeah, I did. I lived in the same house, and my sister, she lives right down the road from that same house, and it's changed so much. I hate it because it just looks bad. Because like my dad and mom, they were very pristine about everything. Like they kept things up and they took care of things, and our yard was always immaculate and stuff. And I know, you know, when somebody else buys it, it really ain't nothing, none of my business, but it's just sad to see it look so bad. Because I know what they put so much work into it. My dad did like all the housework. Like if we had needed anything remodeled or whatever, he did everything. One time I go in there and he's like in the dining room, a pipe burst. So he's in there, he's done sawed the floor up, fixed the pipe, and put it back together. I was like, good Lord. Yeah, and this is double-sided tape, so it's you can use carpet tape, not the holy carpet tape, but you can use carpet tape or whatever. I received one in Happy Mail a while ago, and I've done one before. Let me see. Here's the one I got in Happy Mail quite a while ago, and I've cut it up some, but it's really pretty. That's that one. And then I done buried it. Huh? The keys right here. I done buried one of them, y'all. I'm such a messy crafter. Such a messy crafter. Anyhow, here's this one that I just did, which y'all saw. But there's another one around here. I don't know where I put it. Thank you, May. The people that bought your house, they have really run it down. I know. It's like, uh, yeah, my mom and dad's house looks bad too. And I mean, like, the people that bought it right after my mom and dad, they kind of run it down some, but literally, my mom and dad hadn't lived there for years, and the people have not changed out the wood for the soffitting or anything. They haven't changed out nothing. And I'm like, and like it had this separate garage. They've just kind of let the roof just go on it. It ain't had a new roof or anything. Hey, Southpaw. Hope you're doing good. So it's kind of crazy, how when somebody else has a different home or place or your old home, how much it changes and looks different. I would hate to see what the inside looks like, honestly. Excuse me, y'all. CWD is May. It's May. I know I got that up there, but I'll do it anyways. Put something over it in a minute. Y'all, I have been having a rough time with my child. Him and his little girlfriend keep skipping school. So I have to take him to school now. And he's a junior. He should be able to drive himself. But I'm shaming him, y'all. I'm shaming him. And I don't feel bad about it. Oh, Eric don't like driving fast. I don't blame him because you know what you do. Like, you know how much work you put into it. And then you see it and it's like heartbreaking. All right. Let me find some stuff to put on here. My sister lives right down the road from my mom and dad's old house. So my dad had moved in with my sister, so he had to see it all the time. Oh my gosh. Quit, y'all. May, he's just been driving me up a wall. I know it's a phase, but his grades are at jeopardy, and I'm like, you better get it together, buddy. Because other than that, he's a good kid. He just, I don't know. I don't know what his problem is lately. Making me lose my mind. Got Mr. Know-It-All, you know. We're wanting to take a cruise next year, and we're thinking about going to Puerto Rico for a cruise, but I don't know. Yeah, his girlfriend is influencing, or he's influencing her because her mom said she never did anything like this before. So we've been on the we've been working together and catching them in their little bull crap. They don't like it. That's okay though, because um, they haven't been able to see each other or nothing because their choices have been terrible. I'm like, sorry, y'all. I'm sure that it's beautiful in Puerto Rico. All those islands down there are gorgeous. And I'm sure that having the cruise ships comes there gives them some revenue, especially after all the stuff they went through before. Your dad is still over there. Thank you, Southpaw. Let's see. This little guy. Let me see if I can find a different stamp. These are all some of my favorite stamps. I'm telling you, that punani is no joke, is it? Dustin was working a couple weeks ago, and he's he cooks sometimes, and sometimes he runs food, but he burned his hand. He got second-degree burns. It was awful. Hey, Chris. I'm telling you. I've still got 2 at home. I've got Gage is 19. He just started a new job today, a full-time job, so he was excited about that. And he's usually my one that is very emotionally a challenge, but Dustin has been doing it lately, just driving me crazy. Smart mouth, the little millennial attitude, and I'm like, boy, you better stop with that, because I ain't playing. Thinks everybody should just, whatever he wants to do, everybody should just work around it. Sorry about your luck, son. Me and him have been butting heads. I wish mine were small again. They were more fun. I've already got 4 grandchildren. I'm like, My husband's like, let's go get the grandkids. Not all together. I can't handle them all together. Then he's like, let's go on vacation and take the grandkids. I said, you lost your mind. That's not a vacation. It sounds mean, but I don't have, like, my body is not what it used to be. I can't handle running after four kids under 7. Well, poop. I'm telling you, the millennial attitude is, whoo. I was hoping I could find another butterfly, but no such luck. There's a pink flower. Don't rush it, May. Whew. So our second grandchild, we took her to the store to get stuff for her birthday the other day. Well, she is like the wild child. Like, she is outspoken. She don't meet a stranger. You know, we get in the store and she's like ADHD, like times 10. Well, we walk in Target and the front of the store, they have that little area. She's just like throwing stuff in the buggy. I'm like, oh my gosh. And then I was like, okay, you gotta stop. So then we go to the back of the store, and she wanted like a mermaid tail that has it's kind of like you put it just on your feet for the pool. And I was like, all right, let's go find your mermaid tail. So we went and found it. Then she says, I want goggles. Okay, you can get goggles. Well, then we were looking for Scott and her brother, and she sees something else. She's like puts it in the buggy. I'm like, okay, you got to make a choice here. And because like just the mermaid fins were like $37, and then another $29 for the little goggle set that she wanted. Then she done picked up a Barbie suitcase thing that has all kinds of stuff in it. And, Barbie crap ain't cheap. And I was like, girl, I'm like, slow your roll. You've got to slow down. It was funny. And so needless to say, we didn't get out. We got out of there $185 later. I was like, good Lord. Scott said, you just kept letting her put stuff in the buggy. I said, no, I didn't. You're her grandpa. You could have told her no. Yeah, that's bull crap. They have given up too much control in the school setting. They need to be tearing these kids' butts up. That's my thought on it. Dustin knows I better not catch him like saying some junk to a teacher. His attitude has been so bad though. He told me the other day, he says, I'm not going to help you do anything. I said, you want to bet? So whenever he came in the house, I said, don't go to your bedroom. I said, because I got work for you to do. And I figured he was going to give me a hard time, but he didn't. I was like, yeah, you better not try it again. I was so mad at him for saying that stuff. And was in front of his girlfriend. I said, "You want to act that way?" So he ended up, I made him scrub the bathroom. I made him fold some clothes. I made him take out the trash. I just kept on finding stuff. He was like, he didn't give me no lip neither because he knew I was pissed. I was not a happy mama. I'm running out of stuff over here to work with. Oh, heck no. I wouldn't be a teacher either. I wouldn't. No, thank you. I would go to jail probably because I'd be done lost my cool with them. I think that they should go back to paddling instead of what they're doing now because it ain't working. Let's see. Let me pull out some flowers. Well, and I think that if parents don't want their kid to get spanked at school by somebody else, then they can come and do it. You know, take care of business. My daddy would have gladly went to the school and whooped me if I needed it. The way the kids talk to the teachers these days, oh my God. Oh, Chris, I'm sure. Chris is a teacher, an art teacher, and is it English teacher? I don't know. So she knows how they are. All these little attitudes. The sad thing is they think it's okay to like used to back in the day, we'd go out and duke it out and be done with it and say, say I'm sorry, it's done. Now they want to kill you. I thought English was your. The kids, some kids' parents just don't care how they act either. And that's a sad thing. Chris did Janet Nash's scavenger hunt, and she did a scroll. It was so neat. You should go back and watch it, May. I need a button. Would you ever consider moving over this way, Chris? Just for safety and. Yes, Chris has a channel. It's just under her name. Actually, a lot of people here have a channel. Chris does, Kathy, Calico Kate. Who else does? Southpaw Studios. I think that's mainly Dawn, I believe, has one too. I don't have the iShare thing set up. I need to go and do that. Well, I think this one is pretty done. Let's see, here's the top. Here's the middle section. And the bottom. So that's the third one. Dawn definitely has a channel. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Well, guys, We are doing on Sunday at 11 o'clock. It'll be me and um, Gigi, Miss Gigi, and Beth on my channel at 11 o'clock. We started out playing this little game quite a while ago, and we missed January and February just because of other things. But we're trying to get started back on our little thing that we've been doing. If y'all want to join us, that would be awesome. I'll put up a notification and stuff for it, but that'll be on Sunday at 11 Eastern. And then Beth is on Thursday night. Um, I don't know if you know um, Beth May, but it's Beth Schuler, Schuler. Um, we do a lot of stuff on her channel, and we do a lot of stuff on Create with Becca. Um, but yeah, she'll be on Thursday night, and I'll probably be on with her. Usually we paint on Thursday nights on Beth's channel. Um, Other than that, oh, I hope you feel better, Chris. I know I'm trying to stay up. You know, my schedule has been up and down just because of this remodel. Like some days it's too loud for me to get in here and do anything, and then some days, other stuff is going on. So I've been trying to keep up. Um, I've missed a couple since, but it'll be all right. Um, this is our hobby, not our job, so um, we do what we can. You know, Beth. Okay. Um, Other than that, I'll be back on next Wednesday, as far as I know, and I'll see you then. Um, Also, if there's anything that y'all want me to try on my channel or anything, just let me know. I'm game for anything. I think it's about time for a good jelly print session. Um, I'm hoping once my kitchen is done, because y'all, I got crap from my kitchen and my office. I mean, just like look, stuff is stuffed everywhere, just, until I can get everything back to normal there. But then we start painting the rest of our house. So it's still going to be a cluster, but just I can keep stuff out of my office easier because the garage will be freed up. Right now, the garage is stacked with boxes and boxes of dishes and this and that. But, that'll all come to an end soon. So, but I appreciate y'all for coming and hanging out with me. And I hope to see y'all soon. Maybe this will come up for our thing. And y'all keep crafting and have a very scrappy day. Thank y'all for coming. I appreciate everything. Bye. Oh, Kelly, I'm sorry. Thank you. We're just leaving anyway, so thank you for coming. Bye, guys.